score first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. 4-point game. Outside Edwards. Lots of room. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Conley. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Jacks up a three. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic with it. Over Conley. Again, Dallas.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game. Second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, B.A. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help.
Good. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Conley against Doncic. Conley passes to Edwards. Uses the glass on the layup.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Doncic. Gafford. That shot, no good. Good D by Gobert. Conley against Gafford. Conley passes to Gobert. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. This one for three. Knocks down the triple. Irving's got 7.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Conley passes to Edwards. Over Irving. Shot is good by Edwards. 6 points for him.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Irving. He has 7. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Irving for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness. You got to have some anticipation and timing and the willingness to get down and dirty. Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Conley finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Irving. Edwards for 3. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Irving. 9 points in the game. Gafford the screen. Irving with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. And Irving gets it to go.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Morris in for Conley. Now here's Morris. Pass to Towns. Back to Morris. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Doncic. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Trying to knock Luka off his game, distract him and frustrate him, but he just plays through contact like it's not there.
50 seconds left in the first quarter here. Now here's Morris. Towns, a screen on Doncic. 11 feet out. Lively grabs the miss.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
Green. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Morris passes to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Reed. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Here's Doncic. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Luka with the crafty shot fake. Outstanding at tricking the defense.
That free throw, no good.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action in just a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got Green, Kyrie Irving out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Lively in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 3. A slam dunk by Reed.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
The Mavericks shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Irving, the pass to Lively, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
To the paint. Here's Reed, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
Offensive rebound. Outside, Green. Pass to Irving. Tries again. He's off on that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Right side, Anderson. That one's good for 2. Anderson's got his first 2 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Irving. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Give Irving some room to get it off that little floating jump shot of his, and you'll regret it for sure.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Edwards against Hardaway. Edwards, the pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. Fires from deep. No good there. 6 for 11 now from the floor. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Irving, that's good.
Irving, so good and crafty at being able to get things done with the high percentage shot inside.
The Timberwolves trail. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Morris. Now Irving. He's got 17. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. And Irving gets it to go.
Well, excellent recognition from Hardaway Jr. to find his teammate there. This guy's an unselfish player.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Hardaway against Edwards. Up and over Hardaway. Again, the miss by Edwards. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Hardaway, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Anderson passes to Conley. Outside Edwards. Beyond the arc. Here's Gobert. Playing to his strength. Gobert inside.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. Some changes for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Anderson. And it's Alexander Walker in for Edwards. Washington, a screen on Conley. Shoots. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 6.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Now here's Conley. Still without a bucket. Count it.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
1:57 left in the first half. Doncic against Conley. In the paint, Luka!
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Doncic against Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. Inside. And the basket by Towns.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Doncic. Driving to the basket. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Defensive foul.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Dallas.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
And the toughness McDaniels plays with is impressive. He doesn't back down from any defender inside.
And he makes a first.
Shooting for Minnesota, Jaden McDaniels.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Dallas with it. They lead by 4. Here's Doncic. Again, Dallas.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Conley against Doncic. Lets it go from 11. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now here's Gafford. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 4 points this quarter.
It's always fun when you can get ahead of the play like McDaniels did there to finish off the break.
Doncic with it. Towns covering. Doncic passes to Washington. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And the layup is good. Hardaway's got his first basket.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Dallas leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. We'll be right back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point. Now here's Doncic. Gafford passes to Doncic. Gafford with a screen on Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic, no good.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Here's Irving. There's the drive, and that one drops. Irving's got 23 points.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Gobert's got his second basket.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Washington, a screen on Conley. Doncic up strong. And some solid defense from Towns. Edwards finds Conley. Lets it go from deep. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Conley. Edwards has got 18 points in the game.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Irving against Edwards. The drive by Irving. Count that one. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Here's Conley following the score by Dallas. And here's Edwards outside. The shot that time not on target. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And it's Irving missing.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
And here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Here's Irving on the take. And yep, it's good. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's Conley. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside Edwards for the tie. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Yep, count it.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. And here's Edwards. Conley looking for an opening. Back to Edwards. Now here's Towns from behind the arc. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 7.
It's a real challenge, a major challenge to face a big man who can shoot like Towns can. He stretches the floor as well as any big guy in the league.
Doncic. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Not exactly what coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Conley against Doncic. Outside Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. The turnaround. Mavericks with the rebound. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Irving. Not going to go that time. Oh, good D by Edwards. McDaniels passes to Conley. Towns outside from deep. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 5 rebounds in the game. Irving up top, guarded by Edwards. There's the block.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
Gobert finds McDaniels. Here's Towns. Collects the 2 points near the hoop. Towns has got 9.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And Dallas calls time here. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
1:03 left in the third quarter. Doncic outside. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Doncic against Morris. Outside Edwards. The floater. And it's good on the lay-in. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
They set the screen. Doncic passes to Lively. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morris outside. to the middle. Here's Reed. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Puts it up. Second chance effort. Lively with the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. Back to the game after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. We've got Washington. Tim Hardaway is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Josh Green, and it's Lively in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Keeping his composure right there. Nice job by Kyrie under duress.
And so Morris will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 4-point game. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Anderson. And Edwards.
What you say?
My goodness!
Come on now. Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Well, the Mavericks shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Irving, the pass to Lively. It counts! And the foul! It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
You know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
McLaughlin, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Well, he may not be a flashy player, but Kyle Anderson is a winner, Clark.
He really is. I mean, he's selfless, understands how to play. You hear that said a lot. It's about IQ, it's about feel, understanding, gets it done at both ends of the floor, and I love the fact that he's a tremendous playmaker at 6'9".
Pass to Anderson. That one no good. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Here's Irving. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 12 points in just the second half.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Edwards against Hardaway. An open look for Reed. The wide open shot is on the money.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Washington a screen. Here's Irving. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Back to Irving. Pass to Lively. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
For Minnesota, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Reed to screen on Irving. Here's McLaughlin. And it's all from 3-point range. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Irving finds Hardaway. Irving with it. Drops in the layup for 2. And now an 8-point Maverick lead.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Timeout called the Timberwolves.